Did you know you're influenced every day without even realizing it? What if I told you your choices aren't as free as you think? From sales pitches to viral trends, manipulation is everywhere, silent, subtle, and shockingly effective. If you want to see the hidden forces shaping your decisions, these 5 groundbreaking books give you the psychological tools to recognize manipulation, guard your mind, and make smarter choices. Whether you're a consumer, a leader, or just curious, understanding these tactics will change how you interact with the world. First up is Influence by Robert Cialdini. This classic breaks down 6 powerful principles that compel people to say yes: reciprocity, commitment, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity. For example, when a store gives you a small free sample, you're subconsciously nudged to reciprocate by buying something. This isn't just polite behavior, it's a deep psychological trigger rooted in our social nature. Cialdini's research shows that even tiny unsolicited gifts create a powerful sense of obligation. He also reveals how social proof works. We copy others because we trust the crowd, which explains why online reviews and trendiness so strongly sway us. Think about how viral challenges spread on social media. People join because everyone else seems to be doing it. Authority is another key influence. When someone in a lab coat or uniform recommends a product, we're more likely to comply, even if we know little about the subject. Liking taps into our natural preference for people we find attractive or similar. Marketers often use celebrities or relatable influencers for this reason. Scarcity leverages our fear of missing out. Limited time offers push us to act quickly, often without full consideration. Recognizing these triggers makes you less vulnerable and more aware of marketing tactics that push your buttons, enabling you to pause and ask, "Am I really choosing this, or am I being played?" Next is Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power, a masterclass in understanding how power operates beneath relationships and institutions. Greene's book teaches you to spot manipulation disguised as friendship or generosity, revealing the often hidden games people play to gain advantage. One law, never outshine the master, shows how subtle flattery or restraint can influence superiors, but also how others use envy and insecurity to control you. For instance, being overly talented or outspoken in front of a boss can backfire if it triggers jealousy. Another lesson, court attention at all costs, explains that manipulators thrive by controlling what you see and hear, in essence, shaping your reality. This law warns against invisibility and emphasizes the power of spectacle and presence. Greene's work is packed with historical examples, from Machiavelli to modern CEOs, illustrating how these tactics operate in politics, business, and social life. Understanding these laws arms you with strategies to both defend yourself from hidden agendas and wield influence ethically when appropriate, turning the invisible dynamics of power into understandable patterns. Then there's Dan Ariely's Predictably Irrational, which exposes how our decisions repeatedly break logic, and these irrational behaviors are predictable and exploited. Ariely highlights phenomena like the decoy effect, where presenting a slightly worse option makes another choice look more attractive. Think how subscription plans are cleverly designed to push you toward the pricier one. For example, a 3-tier subscription might include a basic, premium, and an intentionally unattractive middle option, which makes the premium seem like a better deal. Another insight, our tendency to overvalue free can trap us into impulsive actions, like signing up for services we don't need just because they promise freebies, or grabbing buy one get one free deals even when it's wasteful. Ariely's experiments demonstrate how emotions, social norms, and expectations warp our economic decisions far beyond cold logic. He also delves into how we perceive fairness and how that affects our choices, like tipping or cooperation. This book lays bare the quirky quirks of human choice that marketers, politicians, and even friends count on, reminding us that understanding our irrational tendencies is key to making better decisions and resisting manipulation. Daniel Kahneman's Thinking, Fast and Slow digs deep into the dual systems of the mind, the fast, intuitive System 1 and the slow, analytical System 2. Most manipulation exploits System 1, the automatic thinker, because it's quick but error-prone. For example, headlines and emotional appeals trigger System 1, leading to snap judgments before we engage our slower, rational mind. This is why sensational news or catchy slogans work so well. They bypass critical thinking. Kahneman's work explains a range of cognitive biases like anchoring, where the first number or fact seen colors all later judgments. Imagine seeing an original price of $500 on a jacket, making a sale price of $300 seem like a steal. He also explores confirmation bias, loss aversion, and framing effects, all of which shape how we interpret information and make decisions. Understanding these mental shortcuts helps you pause and question your gut reactions rather than accepting them at face value. Kahneman's insights have transformed fields from economics to public policy, showing how recognizing these automatic processes allows you to take control of your thinking and avoid being subtly influenced. Finally, Edward Bernays, Propaganda, unveils how public opinion is shaped intentionally by media, governments, and corporations. Bernays, known as the father of PR, shows how symbols and emotional appeals can subtly manufacture consent on a massive scale. A famous example is how Bernays helped promote cigarette smoking by linking it to women's liberation, transforming a product into a cultural symbol and changing social norms. This wasn't just advertising, it was social engineering. Bernays also illustrates how governments use propaganda during war to rally citizens and how corporations shape desires and beliefs to create markets. The book shows how repetition, appeals to emotions, and controlling narratives create a collective mindset, often without our conscious awareness. Recognizing these tactics is crucial in the digital age, where social media algorithms and viral content amplify these effects exponentially. Bernays' work is a wake-up call to see beyond headlines and viral campaigns to the engineered narratives beneath. It challenges us to question whose interests are served by the information we consume, encouraging media literacy as a form of resistance. Manipulation is not conspiracy. It's science, psychology, and strategy all rolled into one. These 5 books pull back the curtain on how you're nudged, persuaded, and pushed every day, revealing the invisible forces behind your choices. If you found this eye-opening, hit subscribe for more reveals on the psychology behind influence and power. Tell us in the comments which book blew your mind the most, or if you've spotted these tactics in your own life. Your awareness is your best defense.